Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me on this morning's edition of Buffalo's #1 home improvement show, Hammertime TV. I'm Domenic Cortese. Every week, we offer ideas that you can use to spruce up your home. And if your job calls for getting the experts involved, well, we can help with that too by directing you to the best local businesses. You know, here in Western New York, as is the case in many parts of the country, we are in an era of growth and new business development. If a company is thinking about expansion, there's only one place to go. We'll show you where a little later on in the show. Then our friends from Solar Liberty, CJ Krantz, and Celino Plumbing will be with us to give some home maintenance tips to keep your house running at peak performance and keeping it in tip-top shape. Hey Nick, what are you working on for us this Sunday morning?
Building furniture can be time-consuming, difficult, and expensive. I'm going to show you how to cut through all of that by using pre-manufactured materials. Today I'm at Michelle's house, being the favorite uncle, building this desk for my nephew Enzo. That's coming up.
Vincenzo's going to love that, Uncle Nick. Hey, I also want to remind you that the Decorator Show House is open right now. It runs to the 19th of May. Be sure to stop out and check out all of the decorators' great work at this beautiful residence. And of course, make sure that you see what Cortese Construction did. Right now though, let's get to some of the questions that you've sent in this week in our Viewer Mail segment.
Viewer Mail is brought to you by Flooring Solutions of Western New York. Let our expertise be the answer to your flooring needs.
Hey friends of Hammertime Radio on WBEN. If you listen to that show, you know we solve all of your home improvement problems. We do that right here too on Hammertime TV. And here we go. Our first is a Facebook question. It comes from Tom. Tom writes, this morning heading out to church, I noticed water bubbling up on my lawn from a vent. What does that mean? Well, first question I would fire back at you, Tom, is are you on sewer or septic? And either way, it could indicate a problem. Let's start with sewer. If you're on sewer, it could mean that we have an obstruction to our sewer line. Something is blocking the waste after the vent to the sewer connection at the street that would allow the water to bubble up into your lawn. So if you're on sewer, that's what you need to look at and have that sewer line cleaned out. Now, if you're on septic, it might mean that with the wet conditions we've had, that the water could be bubbling up because it's not draining through your leach system and then causing the water to bubble up in your lawn. That is nothing really to worry about. That'll settle itself down once the drainage occurs, but just keep your eye on it because it could also indicate that your tank may be close to needing to be pumped. Good question and good eye checking that out. Our next question comes to us via email, and it's from Mark. Mark writes, I'm wondering if I can add another parking spot to my driveway without getting a permit. Well, to be certain and to give you the right answer, what I'm going to suggest you do is go to your town hall and ask the building department that question. Because yes, some towns do require permits for parking a car on the front half of the property adjacent to the street. So let's be certain about that. Check with the town for the right answer. Our next question comes to us via Facebook. My house was built in the 1970s and my kitchen has that cramped and dated feel. I would like to open my kitchen to my dining room. Is that possible? And what's involved? Well, great question. And be sure to stay tuned to Hammertime TV. Later on in the program, we're actually going to show you examples of what we've done at Cortese Construction Services with problems like yours. But let's talk about your situation. Yeah, taking the wall down between the kitchen and the dining room will open up the kitchen, give you a lot more elbow room, and use the dining room in a daily basis, which is probably not a room you use regularly, probably only on holidays. So to get that square footage into your living plan, taking that wall down between the kitchen and the dining room will do a great job. It'll give you that visual openness, the use of space, and perhaps net you an island in the middle of the kitchen, which will give you a lot more entertaining options, a lot more storage capabilities, and a good-looking kitchen. We'll be back with more. You're watching Hammertime TV on Channel 2.
Choosing the right contractor can make the difference between a successful home renovation project and a disaster. It can be confusing and scary. But before you start to panic, visit HammertimeTV.com. We've brought together the area's most respected and trustworthy home improvement experts. Visit us before you go anywhere else. HammertimeTV.com. Buy right the first time. Buy from the Hammertime TV family of contractors.
I'm a third-generation concrete contractor. Grandfather started the business 60 years ago. We have upwards of 100 years experience on our crew. We install stamped concrete, exposed aggregate concrete, and standard broom finish concrete, comprising of patios, driveways, garage pads, in-ground pool surrounds, walkways, porches, and steps. I've been big since day one on providing quality, efficient, and speedy service. If you're looking for concrete and you need help, call Real Help at 997-3058 or visit our website, realhelpconcrete.com.
Hank Brick started H.W. Brick & Sons in 1987. Our company is specialized in all facets of HVAC work. We've set ourselves up as an expert in zoning, put dampers in all the ductwork, separate thermostats throughout the house. You can have different temperatures in different areas. Cool the areas you want to cool, heat the areas you want to heat, so it makes you more comfortable.
Hire them. They're great, and their workmanship was immaculate.
Customers can reach us at hwbrickandsons.com or at 297-2901. H.W. Brick & Sons. Let our family take care of your family.
Lakeshore Savings has been there for generations of Western New Yorkers, so it's our goal to make sure each new generation has the financial tools they need to thrive. From making your first deposit to financing your first business, we'll guide you with the right support. We know that achieving your financial goals requires personal attention, which is why we'll always put your needs first.
Get started on your next project with a home equity line of credit at 3.5% APR for 12 months.
And as new generations are born, Lakeshore Savings will be here to greet them.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Lakeshore Savings Bank, putting people first.
Jeff, it's great to have you with me today.
Thanks for having me, Domenic.
You know, we are in an era of new business development, along with the growth of existing businesses, not only across the United States, but especially here in Western New York. If a company is thinking expansion, how can Lakeshore help them?
Whether you're a small business or a middle market business or a real estate investor, we have the products and services that you'll need to expand. Whether it's a line of credit, a term loan for equipment, or a construction loan to build a building, or any type of real estate financing for real estate investors, we provide it all.
Excellent. What sets this bank apart from others in our area?
We're a true locally headquartered bank with all of our employees, with all of our board members living in the Western New York community. Everybody here wants the Western New York communities to succeed.
That's just great, and you've been there for our company over all the years.
We're here for all of our customers. We make quick local decisions.
Now, Jeff, I've had a chance to walk through the 3,000 square foot addition that houses the Lakeshore Savings commercial lending team here at the Orchard Park branch, and I have to tell you, it's first class all the way.
It's state of the art. We just put that addition on. That's the bank and the board's decision to support the commercial lending team. We have private offices for all of our commercial lending staff. We have a state of the art file room. We're going to bring all of our files up from Chautauqua County, bring them to Erie County, and we're going to be a very efficient commercial lending process.
Very impressive. If a business owner would like more information, what's the next step?
The best place to start would be our website, lakeshoresavings.com, and on that, all of our commercial loan officers, including myself, are listed, including phone numbers and email addresses.
Thanks for being with me today, Jeff.
Thank you.
Getting the working capital you need to move your business forward tomorrow very often starts with the right lending team. And keep in mind, not all banks are created equal. That's why Lakeshore Savings Bank should be your first call.
Building furniture can be complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Today, I'm going to show you how to build the Lazy Man's desk using prefabricated kitchen cabinets and kitchen countertops. We're at my sister's house today building a desk for my little nephew Enzo. Let's get to it. Earlier today, I went down to the local home store and got the cabinet and the countertop. For the tools we're using today, we have a miter saw, table saw, hand drill, tape measure, pencil, level, and circular saw. In order to retrofit this kitchen cabinet to a desk height cabinet, we need to cut off the toe kick. So the first thing I'm going to do is tape on some protective cardboard so that when we cut the toe kick off with our table saw, we don't damage the cabinet. Now that the toe kick's off, the cabinet is desk height. Next, we're going to dry fit the cabinet to the opening and get a height for the countertop nailers. Now we're going to mark the baseboard so that we can know where to cut it so that the cabinet sits flush to the wall. You can see here there's a pretty big gap. Time to remove the molding. When removing baseboard, you always want to score the caulk at the top of the baseboard so you don't rip the paint on the wall. It's time to secure the cabinet to the wall. The first thing we're going to do is locate the studs. We do that by knocking on the wall until you hear a little bit different of a sound, then you know that's where the stud is. We're going to mark that and then level the cabinet. Then we're going to drill some pilot holes in the cabinet so that we don't damage it while we're screwing it into the wall. Now we've got the cabinet secured to the wall. We're going to measure for the cleats that are going to support the countertop. Now we're going to transfer the measurements that we took upstairs to this piece of 1x2, which is going to act as the support for our countertop. We put pilot holes in our cleats, and now we're going to install it in the wall. So we got our supports in for the countertop. Now we're going to measure for the countertop itself. It's very important to make sure that you take multiple measurements along the wall because these walls may not be square and level. So we've taken our measurements upstairs and we're now going to transcribe them onto the actual piece of countertop here. Then we're going to mark it and cut it using the table saw and the chop saw. We're going to put down some painter's tape to reduce splintering before we cut. We're going to use this silicone caulk to adhere the countertop to the cabinet. It's time to put this countertop in and we're one step closer to being done. The finishing touch is installing the side splashes. All that's left to do is attach the hardware and we're done. Plenty of room for books, toys, and learning. All that's left now is a chair. Hey, I got an idea for our next DIY.
Closed captioning is made possible by Ventura's CarStar Collision.
CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
There is only one car like it in the world. Not long ago, it got in an accident. Then it was taken to Ventura's. And now it looks like this. Brian's car. At Ventura's CarStar Collision, we repair your car.
Flooring Solutions of Western New York offers a knowledgeable and comprehensive approach to your flooring needs. With over 100 years of collective experience, we offer the best quality and contemporary styles with experienced professional installation. Whether it's the beauty and comfort of carpet, elegance and style of hardwood, or luxury vinyl tile that gives you the contemporary look of wood or tile, we offer unmatched versatility and durability. Flooring Solutions of Western New York.
Back in 1964, my mom and dad started Twin City Glass in North Tonawanda. We offer shower doors and mirrors. We carry 3 different lines. We consider them to be the best available. Today's bathrooms are becoming so monumental. Everything's different. There's not one shower door fits all anymore. We pride ourselves on the custom end of our business, and we feel our products are also superior to what everyone else out there is using. If you're in the market for a new shower door, mirrors, upgrading your bathroom, call Twin City Glass, 716-694-3300, or visit our website at twincityglass.com.
My father, Frank, came from Italy in 1951. Him and his brother, Nick, started Cortese Brothers Construction Company. I got involved in high school and college, learned the trade then. We're very proud of the fact that our family continues in the 3rd generation. The boys, Phil and Nick, also worked in the field through high school and college. Michelle went on to get her certification in interior decorating.
The investment that we all have in our family's business succeeding in the 3rd generation is what truly makes us work as hard as we do for our customers.
So over the years, we've developed some niche services that we're very proud of. Nick spends most of his time in our sunroom division.
He really is just amazing at doing the design work.
Our sunroom division also gives the homeowner an opportunity to benefit from a 50-year transferable warranty, which includes solar shades, retractable awnings, and of course our handyman division. An add-on that came as a result of my radio program, where people would call after they've heard me on air and say, do you do small repairs?
Our handyman service is really a perfect fit for a lot of homeowners who have a list that they need done around their home and they just don't have the time to tackle it themselves.
Our lead department is our interior renovation department, kitchens and baths, where we have created this one-stop shop environment. We are not about trying to sell anybody anything. We're about trying to tailor their needs. So to that end, we have a multi-step process to be able to achieve what our homeowners' dreams are.
From the first phone call that you make to Cortese, you'll be greeted by our front desk staff. They'll set you up with one of our sales staff. They would take measurements, they would see what you have to work with, and they'd give you some ideas on what potential the space has.
We spend our time in kitchen design making sure we have good functionality. Everybody needs that in their kitchen.
After they do that, they'll come back to our office. They'll put it into our CAD rendering program so you can visualize it completely.
We then invite the homeowner to our showroom so they can see, by full disclosure, exactly what they're paying for. And of course, our one-stop showroom has all of our products under one roof.
As an interior decorator, I do a lot of selections, different design consultations with our customers. You'll start picking your cabinetry, your flooring, your fixtures, any tile, anything that's going into the project.
Because we come from construction, we know how to put all that together with the products that you need, including our Bella Cucina kitchen cabinet line that we're very proud of. It's one of the only cabinets manufactured that has a 3/4-inch sidewall. That's unheard of in the industry today. All made right here in Western New York and made custom for all of our customers. We carry a variety of different countertops. We do recommend quartz, impervious to absorption. It needs no maintenance whatsoever. Also, when it comes to flooring, we like luxury vinyl tile. Helps control the cost of a kitchen or bath renovation by keeping the labor costs very low for that part of the job.
All of the items will be ordered and staged and prepped and ready for your project to begin. My brother Philip is our project manager. The project manager is going to take the project from the sales side to the execution side.
We then spend time staging the job, creating the timeline. We're there to stay and finish the job in a timely fashion.
Cortese Construction Services brings creativity, quality craftsmanship, and confidence to your project.
From the design to the construction of the cabinets, to the complete implementation of the project, and the showroom that has everything contained within it. There's no place else a homeowner has to go than to call Cortese Construction for their renovation needs.
When I wake up in the morning and I come in the doors of Solar Liberty, I know that I'm going to be asked 3 questions. What are the qualifications for a solar installation? How much does it cost? And what do we do when it snows? I'm going to answer those questions for you today. How to qualify your house for solar. If you take a look at Google Maps, we're looking for a south-facing roof. East and west will work. We're looking for any type of shade that might be on that roof because that's going to lower the production of your solar panels. If you plan on building a new home, having a south-facing unobstructed roof is ideal. The second question is about cost. A typical solar installation can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 depending on how much electricity you use. We'll take a look at your electric bills, how much you're using, compare that to the direction that your roof faces, and we'll build a system for you that will cover all of your energy needs. And on top of that, there are incentives available from New York State through NYSERDA, a New York State tax credit, and a federal tax credit. Typically, they cover 75% of the cost of the system for you. We're showing paybacks normally somewhere between 5 and 7 years. The panels themselves will last 25 under warranty, and it will end up paying for itself 2 to 3 times over by producing power that we'll use immediately, storing power with the utility company so that we build up credits in the summertime. We use those credits to offset our usage in the wintertime. And the final question that everybody has, especially in Western New York, is what do we do about the snow? The simple answer is nothing. Let Mother Nature take its course. We don't get very many hours of sunlight in the wintertime anyways, so we're not really missing out on much. You may do more harm than good by trying to clear the snow off of your solar panels. As the sun comes out, the panels will shed the snow from them. We'll always have a structural engineer come and check out your roof before we put anything on it, make sure it can hold the added weight, which includes a snow load, wind load, dead loads, things like that. Rest assured, the panels will be able to hold the weight of the snow. Really, that goes towards there's no maintenance to these systems at all. We put it up there, you just kind of set it and forget it. So if you're ready to be energy independent, feel free to give Solar Liberty a call at 634-3780 or visit us online at solarliberty.com. Solar Liberty, the future of energy independence.
Every Gorilla floor is not the same. Pitted, cracked concrete. We can repair the floor.
The thing that impressed us most was the fact that they just didn't come in one day and go out one day. They let the epoxy set, they let it cure up, real happy.
Gorilla Garage Gear. Go, go, Gorilla.
Hi, Domenic Cortese here. For over 60 years, my family has helped build West New York with products and supplies from our friends at Scranton's Thruway Builders. I want to invite you to experience that same quality and service that we've come to expect. So, what are you waiting for? Stop on down and let Scranton's help turn your dreams into reality.
What we've been doing here for the last 40 years is simple. It's not easy, and it's not a secret. We just try to do the right thing.
That's why every customer gets our 5-year total trust guarantee.
Total trust? We just gave it a name. It's something we've always done.
Making the customer happy in the end is what we strive for. It's a simple secret to success. Do the right thing.
For your business, for all of life's events, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. And we're ready to go to work for you. Call, click, or visit Key Video today. This portion of the program is brought to you by Key Video Productions. Key Video, producing persuasive and compelling content to help grow your business. And by Tim Martin, muralist and decorative painter. Transform the ordinary to the extraordinary.
People ask me, when is the best time to apply mulch? My answer is anytime. The second biggest question is, how much do I need? Our easy-to-use calculator will help with that. You can find it on our website. We suggest you spread the mulch, keeping it about 2 to 3 inches thick. Anything thicker could harbor pests and at the very least is wasteful. For more info about our services, visit our website or stop down to CJ Krantz Organics, your organic recycling center.
Some of the services that Salino Plumbing offers: hot water tank replacements, your sump pump replacement, water lines throughout your home. If you have galvanized lines, you want to update them to copper or PEX tubing, we do that for you. Your kitchen sink running slow, tub, toilet running. All those types of services we take care of. Many of those parts are right on our truck. We come out to your home, service you right then and there. One of the most common calls that we do get has to do with your sewer system. I have water on my floor, not sure where it's coming from. You might see that problem outside in your front lawn. The water's coming out of a vent. We try to respond very quickly to get out to your home to see what's going on. When they do come out to your home, they're going to give you the pricing right then and there, and that's a set price. It's not a guesstimate. It's what your invoice is going to be. A lot of times it's because your main sewer line's backed up. It could be cleaning the sewer out with a jet machine if you have a lot of grease or detergent built up inside your sewer line. It could be a simple sewer cleaning with a cable machine. A lot of times the roots get in through there and they infiltrate in there and they grow. They tend to catch everything that's flowing down the sewer line, and then you start getting that backup. We actually give it a haircut, but the problem is they grow back. Then they start to break the pipe. So we'll start there. If it becomes more of an issue, we can get a sewer camera down through your sewer line. If you looked when we have a camera down there, you can see the water kind of hovers down through the sewer pipe and everything floats on top of that water as it's going, and you have the roots dangling down from the top. It tends to clog up the sewer line. The other issue we have is where the pipe is broken and mud starts falling in from the ground around the pipe. That'll also clog up your sewer. So it's not always a root problem. It could be the pipe is just deteriorating and water is leaving the sewer. So by taking a visual inspection to see what's going on, we can then offer you a better solution to the problem that you're having. You might just need a spot repair. We're just digging out a 4-foot section of the pipe, installing a new piece of pipe, and then you're good to go. One of the options would be to burst the pipe. So just as long as we can get our bursting cable through your existing sewer line, we can replace your whole sewer line by pulling a new sewer through the old line. Should that line collapse, then we can't do that anymore, so the option's off the table. And then we're getting a traditional excavator out there and trenching out your whole front yard. So if this is something you take care of before it becomes a major issue, an emergency, you have other options. So you want to be a little proactive if you've been having sewer problems. One of the benefits is calling Salino Plumbing. We offer 24/7 service. We're there to protect your surrounding areas, your lawn, your driveway. We use a lot of plywood. We bed everything. Our guys all wear booties. We use drop cloths. We do everything that a customer would want us to do. Go by all the local codes and put in the type of pipe that your community insists that we have there. Everything is inspected by the local town before we backfill. Make sure everything is up to code. If you've been having sewer issues in your home, please reach out to us. You can actually even book your own appointment online, 6aflush.com, or give us a call at 6A-FLUSH. We'll get there in a rush.
Well, this half hour has certainly flown by. As you're planning that renovation or home improvement project, I encourage you to check out HammertimeTV.com and connect with our family of contractors. By the way, we're off next Sunday, but we'll be back in 2 weeks to answer more of your questions and offer tips, ideas, and advice on some of your projects that you're thinking of doing around the house. Don't forget, the Decorator Show House, the Palmer Centennial House at 288 Lincoln Parkway in Buffalo, is going on today till 4 p.m. And remember to listen to Hammertime Radio on WBEN every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. So, from the Key Video television crew and all of us at Hammertime TV, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and keep in mind, buy right the first time and buy from the Hammertime TV family of contractors.
Ava Roofing and Siding is your local roofing and siding experts. For years, Ava has provided customers from all over Western New York with superior service and value. Their careful approach to each job guarantees they provide the service you need at the right price.
I'm so glad that I chose Ava. I would highly recommend them to anybody looking for a roof.
Just a professional job, courteous and kind to my neighbors.
Visit them online or on Facebook to see examples of their work. Ava Roofing and Siding, because every dollar saved counts.
There's not many people that really want to pack up the kids, go to the country clubs, go to the resorts. They'd rather do it all at their own home. We're going to figure out exactly what you need, what you want. We've been doing this for over 60 years, so we have a background that will carry through with that. From layout, excavation, the steel work, the gunite work, tile, plaster. You want to walk into your backyard and know your pool is one of a kind. To make your dreams a reality, call us at 683-9500 or visit our website, beautypools.com.